question. Great on the penalty kill. Great on the penalty kill. Led all teams with shorthanded goals, but on the power play, that's where they were hurting. Looking to be better.
Tippett shovels just wide. Rebound far post. And is that tucked over the line? Philadelphia believe it is in. No signal yet from the officials.
And, you know, Michkov is the one that's going to get this one. He was right over top of this, and I just don't think he's going to celebrate like that if he didn't see it cross the line. He is certain. He's going down to get handshakes and high fives from the bench. And just kept jamming away at this puck at the side of Stuart Skinner. We've seen a couple of these plays. The one by Hathaway, sharp angle. This one was right in tight, and Michkov, as you heard Joaquin Gage talk about, he's a creative, hungry player. The puck seems to follow him where he goes.
The ice is no goal, but the play is going to be reviewed to see if the puck crossed the goal line prior to the whistle.
There was no call at all, and Matvei Michkov, this would be his first NHL goal. That looks pretty definitive. I mean, there's white ice there.
Yeah, the call was no goal on the ice, but they're going to take a look at this. They're going to figure out that this did cross the line, and credit him right here. He just keeps jamming. Now, wait a second. When you look at that, he did shove the pad of Stuart Skinner. Like when he followed through, he moves the pad off the post.
But that,
watch this, that right there.
That will necessitate a challenge, though.
Possibly that they could challenge this for goalie interference for moving that pad with the stick. We'll look at it again here. So the first chance, but then he digs in and he kind of shoves Stuart Skinner's pad away from that post. This will be interesting because it is a goal, no question. It will be called a goal. The question is, will Chris Knoblauch challenge?
Because right now they're reviewing, is it over the line, and should it count as a goal?
We've already seen it. They obviously haven't seen that yet, but they've seen it now, and it will be a goal.
Here's the announcement from Corey Sabret.
After reviewing the play, at 15-14, the puck completely crossed the goal line. Therefore, we have a good goal.
Now, Chris Knoblauch has a decision to make.
And it's a tough one because it's early in the game. You've got a lot of time here. And it doesn't look like he's going to.
This is
he maybe wants to have a little conversation right now. He just motioned the referee over to his side. Garrett Rank is now having a conversation with him whether or not he wants to challenge it. And it does look like he's going to.
Edmonton is using their coach's challenge for goaltender interference prior to the goal.
There you go.
So this is either the first National Hockey League goal for 19-year-old Matvei Michkov, or like the two we saw in Sunday's game against Calgary, it's coming off the board. So this coach's challenge brought to you by Specsavers, who's getting their money's worth over the last 48 hours. Quality eyewear and eye care should be affordable for all. Should have gone to Specsavers. And Louis, we talked about it right from the outset. Is this going to count?
Well, he moves his pad, no question. So he's got his pad down right there. He shoves through and actually removes Stuart Skinner's pad from the post and then tucks it home. I mean, for me, it was pretty obvious that he definitely moved the pad. Now here, watch it again. The first one, he takes the shot. That's right there, establishing your position for Stuart Skinner. And then it's just the way he leans into the stick and almost shovels it past the post and then tucks it in. This will be interesting.
Well, and also the determination, Louis, are you allowed one whack? Well, and did it cross on the one whack?
Here's the thing. The thing for me, again, is his pad's in the blue paint. It's not outside the blue paint. So he literally shoves that pad further into the blue paint to open it off the post. I think that's goalie interference. You're not allowing him to set up in the blue paint, and you've made contact with him there. That's my gut on this, but we'll see, I guess.
So Michkov wondering whether or not this first NHL goal will count. He had 19 in 47 games a year ago in the KHL. That's what Louis is talking about, that second dig in, dislodging the Skinner pad from its position, hugging the near goal post.
It's not like he's just touching puck here. He touches the pad here, right there. Like he pushes the pad off the post. And we've seen them come back for that before, no question about it. That's why I mentioned it right away, is that he does make contact with the pad. He pushes it off the post and tucks it in the net.
Well, and here's the thing.
Taking a long time with this review, though.
Here's the thing for me, Louis. That first tuck is stopped.
Yeah.
If that first tuck, the puck had gone over, I think it counts.
Oh, 100%.
But it was the second tuck
and
where he
goes through
pad.
the puck.
Yes.
This is what I don't like about it. The way he goes through the puck, it's not towards the net. It's towards the opposite post. Like he's pushing straight into the pad of Stuart Skinner, not straight into the net. with the puck on his stick. He's going straight through, and he's moving him off the post, and then he jams it right into the net. So, I mean, my gut's to say this is coming back, but they're taking a long time here.
Based on what we've seen, I don't think this is going to count.
Well, he leans in hard. Like, I mean, look how he torques down the stick, and it's almost like a pitchfork. Like, he kind of just pushes it in there. It's one thing if you're smacking away at the puck and it's bobbling and you pop it through.
Right.
It's another thing entirely when you push forward like he did with the stick. That's my breakdown of it, but this is a very, very long review.
I was going to say at this point, we probably had time to go over to Gene's position and steal some of those appetizers he
got
had.
some turkey.
Yeah. All right. Here's Corey Severette.
After reviewing the play, Edmonton will be assessed a bench monitor for delay a game for an unsuccessful challenge. Call on the ice, Stamps. You have a good goal.
They call it a good goal, and as a result, Matvei Michkov, his first NHL goal, the assist, Owen Tippett. It's a power play goal. Now, they announced it at 15:14, so the time will be 4:46 on the power play goal, and that is now the 6th that Edmonton has allowed in the first 3 games plus 5 minutes, and now Edmonton shorthanded again.
It's kind of how the year's going for them, isn't it?